Hello, everybody. So in this video, I'm going to explain one of the most important concepts in economics, which is what do we call opportunity cost. So let's see uh, what do you mean by opportunity cost. Okay, so let's see here. So let's see first, like why we are studying economics. So as you can see, this is the definition of economics. So economics is social science that studies how individuals, institutions, and society make optimal choices under conditions of scarcity. So let me repeat this. So society, how individuals, institutions, society make optimal choices. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, make optimal choices under scarcity. Okay, so what do you mean by scarcity? So scarcity means like natural resources, like labor. So as you can see, labor. So we have limited land. Like any society, any country has limited land. Any factory has a limited labor. Any business, anyone has a limited capital, limited financial resources. So this is the meaning of scarcity. So, and I want to make it clear here that scarcity is not the same as poverty. So, like, even if you have like millions of dollars, you still have scarcity because you can't buy anything in the world. So you have to make the difference between scarcity and poverty. But in this video, I want to focus more on the concept of opportunity cost. Okay, so usually I don't like definitions. So let's start with an example, and from the example, you will understand what I mean by opportunity cost. Okay, let's start with a very simple example. So in this example, example number one says what? In example number one said Joe is considering a job offer with an advertising agency where he will make 40,000 in his first year of employment. So 40K. Okay, alternatively, so he has a second option. So Joe can begin to work in his father's business where he will earn an annual salary of 34,000. So to make it simple, so Joe has two options. The first one is he can get 40K in his first year of employment from a private business or from advertising agency. The second option he has is what is forgetting about this job offer, and he can continue working with his dad, and his dad will give him 34,000 annually. Okay, so this is what I mean by choices. So anyone in this life like has had choices. So if Joe has such a choice or such two options, what will be his choice? So the question says, what if Joe decides to work with his dad? What will be the opportunity cost? So this means if he decides to work with his dad, which means he will end up with getting 34,000 instead of 40,000, which whatever he will get from the advertising agency. So this means he is gonna sacrificing or giving up. So whenever I explain opportunity cost, I'm gonna use these two concepts, sacrificing or giving up. So this means he will sacrifice how much? He will sacrifice the difference between 40,000 and 34,000, which is equal 60,000. So the solution for this question will be, so the opportunity cost will equals what? Will equals 6,000. Now let's read the definition of the opportunity cost, and I think that definition will make more sense now. So what do you mean by opportunity cost? Opportunity cost is what was sacrificed to do or acquire something else. Okay, so let's mirror the definition again. An opportunity cost is whatever you sacrifice something, you give up something, you stop doing something to do something else, or to obtain something else, or to buy something else, or to get something else. So this is the definition of opportunity cost. So Joe will, if he decides to work with his dad, he will get 34,000 instead of getting 40,000. So this means he's sacrificing 6,000, and this is what we call in economics opportunity cost. Okay, let's see a second example just to see what we mean by opportunity cost. Okay, the second example for opportunity cost is let's see the question number two. In question number two says we say that suppose that a young girl named Judy received a $30 gift card from her grandparents. Okay, and the grandparents took the girls to the store when she spots several toys which she would like, all priced about 30. After gaining a sense of what's affordable, Judy narrows her focus to small stuffed animals of $10 each. Okay, so let me solve this question. Let me end this question in a table just to make it easy for you. Okay, so let's write down a table here. Okay, so let's put here, let's say this is her first choice, and this is her second choice. Okay. Okay, so Judy narrows her focus to small stuffed animals and picture books. So this means, let's put here the stuffed animals. Okay, and let's put here books. Okay, so the price for each stuffed animal is $10 each, and the price for each picture book is $5 each. The grandparents tell Judy that she can buy 3 stuffed animals, 6 books, or some limited combination of the two items. So she can buy any different combinations between books and stuffed animal, but don't forget that she can't exceed the gift card, which equals $30. Okay, let's continue. She initially settles on one stuffed animal. So let's write down here one stuffed animal. Okay. And don't forget the price for one stuffed animal equals 10. So 1 times 10. So this means she's going to spend $10 on stuffed animals. And okay, so one stuffed animal and 4 picture books at $5 each. So 4 picture books, and the price for one picture book is $5 each. So this equals 20. So she will be fine because 10 plus 20 equals 30, and this is the amount she had in her gift card. Okay, and then let's see what happened next. Then Judy, okay, so this it will exactly use up the $30 certificate. Okay, Judy take the goods to the checkout counter, but while waiting to pay, she's changing her mind. This is what we usually do, like in before checking out, right? So and then Judy takes the goods while waiting. Okay, so she changes her mind. She decides she wants another stuffed animal because they are so cute. What she would do? The grandparents tell her to go pick out a second stuffed animal. Okay, so this is her second choice. So he decides to take or buy 2 stuffed animals. Don't forget that the price for one stuffed animal is $10 each. So 2 times 10 equals 20. So this is $20 each. So this is the $20. This is the price for stuffed animals. And her budget or her maximum budget is $30. So this means that she has only $10 left. She can use this $10 to buy the whatever book she has. So and then return 2 of her 4 books to the shelf. She makes the exchange, ending up with what? With 2 stuffed animals, $10 each. So 2 stuffed animals here, as you can see, 2 stuffed animals with $10 each, and 2 picture books at $5 each. So 2 picture books with $5 each. This equals 10. Again, 10 plus 20 equals 30. So in either cases, like in both options, she is fine. In both options, whatever the combination she will have, so she is not exceeding her maximum limit, which is the $30. Okay, so we are doing the question now here from an adult's perspective. The second stuffed animal cost $10, right? Okay, but in the eyes of the child, which is Judy in this case, what was the opportunity cost in her last minute decision? So just to make it easy. So in the first choice, Judy would end up with 1 stuffed animal and 4 books. In the second choice, she will end up with 2 stuffed animals and 2 books. So the questions ask you what? Ask you if she ends up with the second choice, which means if she ends up buying 2 stuffed animals and 2 books, and instead of 1 and 4, what would be her opportunity cost? Let me remind you of the definition of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost, let's go back just to see the definition. Opportunity cost is what was sacrificed in order to obtain or to get something. So let's get back here. So Judy, in order to obtain additional, yes, so what's the difference between first and second choice? She obtained 1 additional stuffed animal, yes, But in order to obtain, in order to buy another stuffed animal, she has to what? Don't forget the keyword, sacrificing. She has to sacrifice, or she has to give up buying 2 additional books. That's why she has to return these 2 books. So in this case, what is the answer for this question? The opportunity cost for her last division is what? Is 2 books. This is the solution for this question. So the answer for this question, the opportunity cost of her last minute division, is she sacrificed 2 books in order to buy 1 additional stuffed animal. Okay. You can apply I just give you an example, a very simple example, just to get the idea of the opportunity cost. But you can apply the concept of opportunity cost in everything in your life. And here's question number 3. So in question number 3, I'm saying, what is the opportunity cost of attending college? Did you think about this before? Like, once you finish, let's say, once you finish your high school, did you have this tough decision, like whether you look for a job, accept any job offer from any place, or and getting money, or don't work and attending a college for your college? Did you have this division? So did you have these 2 choices? So if you decide to attend a college, what is the opportunity cost? This means you have to wake up early to attend the school. You have to pay for the gas because you will drive, or you have to pay whatever for the public transportation. You have to sacrifice time because you have to do assignments, quizzes, exams, final exams. More importantly, you have to pay tuition. So these are examples of opportunity cost. So if you decide to attend college, so these are the opportunity cost, which means these are the costs you have to sacrifice in order to do what? To get a bachelor degree, or let's say a master degree, whatever. Okay, second question. How making a budget, so this is a second example of opportunity cost. These are real life examples. So how making a budget is dealing with the problem of limited financial resources. The same idea. Let's say you have a job, and let's say you're getting 2,500 from your job. What is the best allocation of the 2,500 among the months? So are gonna pay the bills, are gonna pay the rent, pay the gas, do you have some money for the entertainment? So you don't, so 2,500 is not enough to do everything you want. So this means you have to look for the optimal combination of cost. Okay, let's see. Number C, how business choose between products when allocating limited resources. The same idea. Let's say you have your own business and you don't have enough capital to initiate or start 2 new products. So you have to choose one. Again, so if you, let's say, if you decide to go with product A and not going with product B, so this means you are sacrificing product B, and this is again what do you mean by opportunity cost. Okay, so this is what I have for this video. So and so this is what do you mean by opportunity cost. Thank you, and see you in the next video.